Hello YouTube, Tammy as a yarn crafter here for this week's WIPs, and there's only one. It is from my Head to Toe Winter Knits book that you guys have been helping me pick each round what item I'm going to make, and the poll is still currently active on my community tab, so if you want to go in there and place a vote, you're more than welcome to. It's more just for my entertainment to see which item gets picked. But currently we are working on the penguin boot cuffs. And I will quickly show you again what the finished object is supposed to look like. And I think they are adorable. So I have, well, when I showed this one here to you guys last week, I was at the point of the row right below the eye. So it is made, but not completed. As you can see, it's not sewn together. It's still flat. And I got a whole bunch of little ends to deal with. Now, I know I tried to explain last week on how you wear this style. And you got to imagine, okay, let's fold it in half. So you have this side, and then you have this side. Now you got to picture also if it's in the round, as if it's joined, okay? Now, my hand, we'll pretend, is the boot. So you got your boot, but we're going to just use this as a side. It slides up in between the two pieces. So the side with the penguins go on the outside of your boot, and then the rib side of the cuff will be in between your boot and your leg. So these ones can only be worn one way. Now I do know the last pair of cuffs or boot cuffs I made out of this book could be worn that way, or they could have been worn this way where the rib part is in your boot. I got a hair on here. I saw it. Don't know where it went. And then the pattern part go up your leg instead of over top of your boot. This one can only be worn one way only because of, like I said, the pattern. But they are so cute. Look at those cute little penguins. Like, they are so adorable. Now, yes, I will admit it's kind of lumpy and bumpy and, doesn't lay flat, which is probably on my part as to my tension, but also the fact that, you're carrying a lot of yarn back and forth to work the pattern. So I do have one knitted, just not sewn together. And hopefully I'm going to leave it and do it all at once, I think. So there's that one. And now I am on second boot cuff. I'm only on 2, 3, 4, row 5 of the pattern. So I'm still very, very early into the penguin design. But they are really cute. I like them. The pattern, I've not seen a single flaw or an issue with it. The only thing I did change was when I casted on my stitches. I do a long tail cast on. The very first row, you were actually supposed to knit in the back loop of the stitch. I just knitted into the stitch normally, which kind of gave you this little funky ridge at the bottom, which I'm okay with. And actually, there was a mistake in the book. Because once you did that row, so I'm just trying to figure out where to put my stitch marker here. Then the very next row of the instructions tells you to, or row 1's supposed to be done, I believe, as a purl. And then when you read the instructions for row 1, it actually gives it to you in knitting. So I did all the, like they was telling me that the odd rows are supposed to be purl, even rows knit. And nope, that's wrong, because if you did that, when you're done the graft, you gotta do just 2 rows of the light blue before you did the rib, and you would have been on the wrong side of the work. So that one row in that pattern is wrong, but it was easy to figure out what it was trying to tell me to do. And what the mistake was. Like when I read it, I thought, no, normally when you work color work, usually your very first row is knit, not purl. I know I'm not that advanced in knitting, but I do know that. So anyways, the book itself, like I said, by Head to Toe Winter Knits. I won this book originally from a Facebook make-along probably about 3 years prior to pandemic. I do know it is available on Amazon US and Amazon Canada because I've got both access to. I use both because sometimes I buy from one site or the other. I don't know if your local libraries may have this book. I really don't know where else you could possibly get it from, like maybe used books or like if you guys have a discount book place you deal with. But I do know it is available on Amazon. It actually wasn't that bad of a price. I've been enjoying the patterns still to this point. Like I said, these will not be done come this Friday, I don't think. So that poll will be open up for at least another week. And we'll see come next Friday if it will be, done and over with and new item picked or not. But yeah, it's the only whip I have for you guys. I can't say I haven't worked on much because I got the one cuff all knitted, next one started, and I did make a whole other project in less than 24 hours. I started it Monday, finished it early Tuesday evening. But you guys won't see that till Friday. And I still haven't touched Sophie. I don't know, I get into the good rhythm working on her, and then there she sits. I know for this month, things we're making Thursday. The theme is design your own dishcloth. I did do my own beginning of the month, and I showed it to you guys. I might put up a video this week and show you guys some other dishcloths that I've made in the past. I do have them ready to go to share to you guys. I just haven't done it yet. And last week I wasn't really up to making a video for that, and I had nothing finished for you guys last week. So we'll see what comes out this week. Anyways, guys, I've kept you long enough. Thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good day.